Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
Time to show Mr. Embiid who the best big in the game is.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. Whew, did you see that? Watch how that jab step gives Embiid the space to hit from the elbow.
Bigs aren't supposed to be that smooth.
Guards aren't either, but you can slow him down.
I think I'm gonna need you to walk me through this one, Coach.
Look at me. First of all, you gotta match his physicality. That's what counts with a player like Embiid.
Hey, MP.
It's all you, MP.
MP.
Hit him with the eagle speech.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Grant is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at point guard. And for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. One of the stories tonight, MP squaring off against Joel Embiid. And this, of course, will be the first ever contest between these two players.
Joel Embiid is a big challenge. He's an MVP caliber talent. He's got size, skills, savvy. He can punish you inside and out. You want to test your skills? Look, Embiid is a good guy to go against.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show.
Maxey against Holiday. Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And it's MV with the rebound. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And White kicks to Tatum. Now the pass to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
That's a shrewd move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
And Grant drops them both. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good on the triple. Here's Philadelphia. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Austin with the ball after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Melton against White. Kicks it out to MP. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Back to Holiday. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Passes to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Left side, Brown. White the pass to MP. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, you watch MP. He is so talented. And this man, let me just tell you, he's determined.
Pass to Embiid. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over MP. Back to Embiid. Up again. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Melton following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid from outside. Again, Embiid missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Maxey passes to Embiid. They need this, and the jumper is on the mark. Embiid's got 8 points.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Tatum on the wing, guarded by Harris. The leaner, and the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, the Celtics, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Now, here's Grant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding, just a force on the backboard.
Here's Pritchard. They lead by 7. And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Then it's MP, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Boston. Outside Lowry. Healed the pass to Reed. Tries again. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And don't sleep on the bounce from MP. He says, I got a little bit of that as well.
The 76ers trail by 13. The pass to Reed. Right side Lowry. Kicks it out to Covington. To the wing on the left. Lowry finds Hield. Covington wide open. He fires. The 76ers with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Pritchard. MP against Reed. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shot left block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Maxey. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mikhailuk. Reed covering. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Robert Covington. Oubre's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Celtics, Brownie's checked in for Jason Tatum. Derek White comes in for Mikhailuk. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Brown with it, now defended by Embiid. And it's Brown missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Maxey against Holiday. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP kicks to White. Back to MP. Pass to Holiday. Fires the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 5. Embiid, the pass to Melton. On the wing, Harris. From beyond the arc. The rebound by Grant. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that concludes the first half. Boston on top, up by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You know, for Philadelphia, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Celtics.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now Oubre, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Oubre against Brown. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Here's MP. Pass to Holiday. MP with a screen on Maxey. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. A 3-ball. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 9. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 15. The pass to Melton. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Passes it to Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. White finds MP. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Down low. Good defense by MP.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Inside, MP gets it.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Melton against White. Lock at 6. Embiid with the screen on White. Melton. Rebound Boston. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Tatum. White setting the pick for Tatum. Outside White. And the 3 off target.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Melton kicks to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. There's the triple. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for Melton.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, White takes a 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Embiid wide open, and he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing.
Substitution on the court.
Yep.
On the floor for Boston. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Grant, and it's Hauser in a 2-guard. Here's the screen. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good on the 3-point shot.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Reed misses.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Martin, he's checked in for Payne. And that's tunked by Reed.
A great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Lowry dishes to Martin. Tatum against Hield. Covington a screen on Tatum. Hield can't hit. Boston leading by 11. Pritchard passes to Grant. And it's Reed pulling it down. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Covington. Lowry setting the pick for Covington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Tatum against Hield. Tatum's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Porzingis. Horford with it. Outside Tatum. Inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Hield from outside. The rebound by Grant. Celtics leading by 11. Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
To the middle. To end the drought. Reed misses.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And the basket by Tatum.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The 76ers trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Then for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Horford. White comes in for Porzingis, and it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
From 10 feet out, count the basket.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Inside, Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. White with it. Outside Holiday. Back to White. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 14.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday, the pass to White. Tatum on the wing. Kicks it to Grant. Right side, White. Wizards over Melton. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Great effort. Nicely done.
The team was able to get the win despite you really having your hands full with Embiid. How does he compare to some of the other bigs you faced off against, and what can you learn from a matchup like this?
Embiid doesn't get rattled. He's been through some tough years on struggling teams and all the injury stuff early on. But to have that perseverance, people say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that's something I've admired about Embiid. Something I try to take to heart, especially in a game like this that isn't easy. Keep pushing, don't give up, trust the process, I guess.
In the house.
Game time, baby.
Have a great game, boss.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Hey folks, it's great to have you with us as we welcome everyone to this year's in-season tournament. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for Boston, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. MP is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Well, every team wants a strong start to the season, Doris. How important is that in the long run, you think?
I think it's very important, BA, to get off to a good start to build confidence. You want some carryover between what you worked on in training camp and the start of the season. Obviously, you want to be playing your best basketball at the end, but that starts at the beginning of the season.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Schroeder against Holiday. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to MP. It's Brown on the wing. There's Tatum with the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Now the Nets with it. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And so Grant will bring it up for Boston, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Thomas. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Boston.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Watford. Back to Schroeder. And he lobs it up top. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Now here's Schroeder. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the paint. In low. No good off the glass.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Pass to Thomas. To shoot to the inside, and the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Claxton, a remarkable defender, 2nd in the NBA.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Now here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Will it go? Watford the pass to Thomas. Watford with a screen from outside the arc. Thomas misses.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Grant's shot is off. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Holiday against Schroeder. Pass to Watford. Claxton down low, covered by MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's White. He's scoreless. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by White.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Outside Schroeder. To the middle. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Schroeder passes to Thomas. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Now a timeout called by Boston. A big group. Now off the inbound. And it's Tatum missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cameron Johnson. Ben Simmons is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Thomas in at the small forward position. Holiday passes to Porzingis. MP, a screen on Johnson. Porzingis punishing inside. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer. Moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Thomas passes to Watford over MP, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Holiday. Takes a three, and again, Boston with the triple.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Schroeder passes to Watford. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas over Tatum. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Holiday passes to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Schroeder. And here's MP. Simmons defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
It's Thomas on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Here's Simmons. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Watford to end the run. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Pritchard. And he converts the layup. Pritchard's got 5 now.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Well, the Nets shooting around 41%. It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start, then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Schroeder against Holiday. To the inside. Claxton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Porzingis. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And they pick up 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Holiday passes to Grant. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
The assist.
Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You look at the Celtics. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Boston Celtics. And that's it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with MP, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Well, the saying is defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA, you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Boston's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Tatum inside. He's against Watford. To the middle. Here's MP. Outside Holiday. Back to Grant. From the baseline. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Watford. And here's Schroeder. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
White for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And for the Nets, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. Pass to Watford. Watford with a screen. Schroeder into the lane. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by MP. Brown's got 6.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Schroeder. And Claxton gets the bucket. He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Holiday against Schroeder. Pass to MP. Outside White. Back to Grant. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And yep, it's good. Bridges has got his second basket.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Brown passes to Tatum. On the wing, MP. Back to Tatum. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you put the ball in the hands of the open man. MP textbook techniques to grab the assist.
Here's Watford. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder finds Bridges. Schroeder with it. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Porzingis passes to MP. Inside, Tatum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Tatum's got 28.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Watford. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis at wings.
Boston calls time here. Porzingis surveying the floor. Here's Pritchard. Doris, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with two-way contracts. It's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, B.A. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Boston with the ball. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Porzingis. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Now Bridges. Over Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Thomas, that's good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Horford outside. Here's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Graham. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges finds Schroeder. Now here's Claxton. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
The Celtics making a switch here. Mikhailuk's checked in. They kick it out to Porzingis. Shot from the wing. Here's Hauser. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Here's Schroeder. The Celtics making their last shot. To the inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Schroeder.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And Grant, in addition to getting the regular season win here tonight, they also start the group portion of the in-season tournament 1-0.
Yeah, and getting that first win in group play is big. With so few games within the group, this is the ideal way to start their run at the NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.